Hey Capricorn, what's going on? The energy that we're starting off with is one where you could have had a strong feeling about something, or you could have really been trying to tune into your intuition, what it was telling you, and it seems like it's helping you figure something out, and that this is leading to a new chapter. We're starting off with the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have King of Wands, we have Queen of Pentacles here. You can be really focused on securing what you want to secure at this point. You can be kind of making it your mission to be doing that. Can be like so you have what you need within your life right now. So there can be goals that you're working towards. There can be stuff financially even that's coming up, and you could start a new chapter with, okay, somebody can be coming around. You have the option to start this chapter if that's something that you want to do. Your focus and attention can feel like it's split. How else can this be coming through? Okay, so Page of Wands can be an opportunity that you have with another person to get a chapter started. You can be doing something together. This can also indicate that you could be starting a project. That can be something that you do too. Whatever this would be, it would be a path that you could go down. It's an option for you, and you would be putting your creative energy into it, and your attention would go into this. And it could be something potentially that you would find to be fulfilling, but you may have not made a choice about whether or not you're going to do this. So it's an option, it's an avenue that you could explore if you wanted to. So you have that. On the other hand, I'm seeing some other things that you have going on that maybe you're like, do I have to choose between the two of these? Can I maybe do both of these? Are they going to conflict with one another? There can be a question of that. It can just be a time too when maybe some things are up in the air and you haven't decided yet on everything. Okay, so I'm seeing some work stuff go on. Okay, so some of you guys, you have the option to go back to an old job or to work somewhere that you used to work, or work with somebody that you used to work with. It's going to be something like that where you could go back into an old role that you used to play or something that you'd feel very familiar with. That's an option. But you can be undecided. Like some of you guys, you're at a point within your career where you can be figuring some stuff out. There can also be this desire, having King of Pentacles looking at Six of Cups, where you can want something that you're also going to feel maybe emotionally connected to, or creatively or artistically connected to, or just even something that you care about, where you're like, I feel like it's not just about me showing up, actually there's something that I get from this that I need on an internal level. So yeah, it's not just about punching a clock. Okay, so you're about to get clarity. I'm seeing that this can be, if you've been waiting on news or information, it can be a time when you receive that. You're about to, if you have not received this already. This can be about somebody that wants to hire you, or it can be important information that you get from a mentor. What this also means too is that you can be taking it upon yourself to initiate more and to be more proactive. I think that, no, this looks like there's going to be a conversation that happens between you and another person, but let me say it like this too. You're basically going to have this conversation with yourself first, and you're going to square something away and clear something up with yourself, with these two different aspects of yourself. So you're going to have that conversation with yourself. Mirroring this can also be an important conversation that you end up having with another person that's going to help you make an important decision. This can be somebody that you see as being like a mentor or a guide of some sort, or somebody that you see has like really taken initiative within their life. It's somebody that you would trust the advice of. So regardless of who this person is, it's somebody that they can really encourage you to be independent and make choices that resonate with you. And you can appreciate and maybe maybe you admire the way that this person's lifestyle is, and so that can also be like, this would be somebody where you wouldn't have an issue taking advice from them because you can appreciate kind of like the way that they maneuver through things, and you could use some of that energy right now because of the space that you're in. I will say though, having 10 of Pentacles and then having King of Pentacles here, if this is your energy, you can feel like resource-wise you're okay. Like you can feel like things are secure and that you don't need to worry about that, but you are still at a crossroads where decisions have to be made. This can even mean like I put money away, or like I have these resources, or like this person and myself were connecting with one another, and so like I don't need to worry about the financial end of this. You know, like something can be fine where it's not the first thing that's on your mind. So your priority isn't just like how much money can I make and how quickly. It can be more so, or like how fast can I secure this. It can be about something more than that. Like there's an element coming to this where maybe you want to get creative with the idea of what it is that you could be doing, you know, like maybe you want to be more of a creator, maybe you want to be more of a visionary, maybe you are thinking more about this area of your life, you want to be more intentional with it. So it's not just like I have to kind of default to this. I'm seeing it be more like it feels like a choice now at this point for you. And because of that, you can still be making sense of things and still kind of like finding maybe your voice and maybe your style and maybe your preferences, maybe a true, clear, intentional vision that you have for yourself when it comes to what you want and kind of where you want to go. But yeah, I see something becoming very clear to you about like what you want to be doing, where you want to be going, what you feel like is going to be best suited for you, for what you're looking for right now. Maybe this was too about like your intuition had been telling you something. Like you could have had a deep feeling about what you wanted to do. Maybe you were having some trouble trusting yourself or like getting in touch. But I feel like whatever this is, like this conversation that you have, this person that you talk to, this reflection that you do, it seems like it maybe gives you some confidence. This can even be like emotionally, this is giving me some confidence to make this choice. Not a lot of people can know that you're going through this right now. It can be something that you're doing more privately. Like maybe you're not telling a whole lot of people that you have this big decision to make. Yeah, I'm getting confirmation of that. Yeah, I'm seeing you starting something. There's something new that you're going to be starting. I see you in a really good place mentally, as far as like you can feel like your brain is really working and like you're really in touch, and you can be kind of like visualizing yourself as a creator and asking yourself as a creator with creative liberty what you want to do about this, and really put your own touch and style on the choice that you're making here. Yeah, some of you guys, you can end up partnering up with somebody and you can be working with them. What this also means is that if this has to do with like a creative venture, like a project, you can be going back to something that you love. So that can also be something that you're doing here too. But for those of you that I'm seeing, you have a King of Wands around you. This can be somebody that is really, really empowering and can connect you back with that part of yourself that's like really encouraging, really independent, really self-motivated. So yeah, you can have somebody around you that you feel like helps get you back in touch with the part of yourself that feels very capable. And that type of support can be really helpful to you at this point when you could maybe use some encouragement to pursue a developing vision that you have for yourself. Seeing Aquarius coming out here. Seeing Aquarius, and I'm seeing the moon, and I'm also seeing Mercury. Yeah, some of you guys, you're connecting with an Aquarius. I see like the dream of your life becoming restored again, where I don't know what exactly was happening before, but what I can see now is that you can like the direction that things are going in, and you can feel excited about the direction that things are going in, and you can feel fond of the direction that things are going in, and you can be feeling hopeful about stuff, and you can be feeling like you're taking initiative and really trusting yourself on this too. I think that ultimately this can be about like, where am I going and what do I really feel like is right for me, and do I have any hang-ups that are blocking me from pursuing my dream career, my dream path, my dream roles that I want to be playing within life, stuff that I want to be exploring, things that I want to be developing. So maybe that was also a thing too. Maybe it was like, do I want to pursue like this dream or that dream? Like what really feels real to me? What feels most true to me? Another thing too that can be having Two of Swords above High Priestess is that one direction can be the one that feels really right to you, and you could possibly have another direction that maybe it would be like, okay, that could be a practical choice, but I don't know if like on the deepest soul level that's really what I want to be doing. So you can feel maybe like you could do something, but I don't know if you really want that to be part of your like destiny that you're going to be playing out. And so you can be choosing the thing that makes the most sense to you because it's most compatible with your soul and your soul's vision and your soul's blueprint. And that can be the thing that you end up choosing, where you're not just like pushing your emotions aside or pushing your feelings aside or pushing your spirit aside to just make some practical choice that's going to feel kind of empty. This feels like something really connected and integrated, and that's where this choice is coming from. And you can feel like you're reconnecting with that passionate part of yourself, with that part of you that has drive, that part of you that makes things happen, the part of you that doesn't need to wait and ask for permission, but can really go for what you want, and you don't need to hold back. So it can be a time when you're really like unleashing yourself to go and do what you want within the world. You can also have somebody around you that has a pretty grounding presence. This would either be somebody, it can be somebody that you live with, or this can even be a pet. It can be somebody that you live with, it can be a spirit guide, or it will be like somebody closely intertwined within your personal life that I'm seeing have like a very grounding, nurturing energy, and they can be helping you too. This can even just be somebody that maybe reminds you to take care of yourself or something like that. It can even just be, they don't even have to actually do anything. It can be somebody that just being around them maybe feels grounding. But yeah, I do see somebody's energy around, somebody's energy around you, like a very benevolent, grounding energy. making the decision that's going to help you go in the direction of what you want to go in, and that's important. So you're not making a decision that's just like a dead end decision. I'm seeing it be like a path type of decision where it's leading you somewhere important. This isn't just like I'm making a choice and it's going to be a dead end and then I'm going to kind of like be back here again. This feels like something bigger than that that's happening. And maybe that can also help you with the direction of things too. All right, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting and tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.